We're live. Hello, everyone.
Hey everyone!
Hi.
Hey.
Welcome back to Squires. I'm just checking the computer's on. Yes, yes. And it's running safely there. Sorry.
Who said
T-
hi in chat? Did you do a coming soon?
yes, I did.
Oh, okay. If you're there, folks, say hi. Normally there's a whole bunch of hi messages. Yeah, there we go.
yeah.
Yay!
Echo,
Hi,
echo,
Coesworth. Hey, Claire Cat.
echo.
Yay! There
Cool.
are people there.
Yeah. Hello, everyone. We're back with Squires, and we're back fighting this wraith. But first, we should probably introduce players and characters. I'll start with Jess.
I'm Jess, and I'm playing Amber, who is a. Hold on, I'm slightly confused. What am I playing again? Which stream are we doing?
Dwarven
I'm a
cleric?
dwarven cleric. That's the one. And I have a wolf called Ulfa. And I think we're about to face a wraith, which I'm actually quite excited about because it probably means I get to do heavy smackdown again.
Indeed.
Yay.
Next one along, let's go for Amy.
Hi, I'm Amy and I play Allie, and she is a noble fighter. I have a wolf named Shadow, and I'm feeling much more myself this week. I was a bit out of sorts last time we got together.
Yeah, last week played by a weird GM. Weird.
It's very strange. I apologize for my absence. There is a power outage here. So.
A very deep voice.
got that all taken care of now, so we're good to go.
Awesome. Anne-Marie.
I'm Anne-Marie and I play Kalima Malasmir, who is an elven wizard, ably abetted by my wolf Furfang. And I'm not entirely feeling myself today, so, we're just gonna go with Kalima has many things on her mind that may cause her to randomly look like she's fallen asleep in the middle of combat, but is no doubt actually just meditating strongly in order to bring about the downfall of her enemies.
Yes, power napping.
Absolutely, yeah. Yeah. Do not hesitate to say her name loudly if she needs to be slightly more present in any moment. But yes, that's me.
And joining us for the second week in a row, Kate.
Hi, I'm Kate. I am playing Zephyr Tapatana. She is a halfling rogue with a wolf called Ruby. So I'm quite excited that I get to do sneaky, stabby for once.
Yay!
Yay!
Yeah. And last time on the stream, lots of ghouls were defeated, like Ghoul, Ghoul for Cats, Nelly Fleshtardo, Two Ghoul for School, Benedict Ghoul Patch, Ghoul Mistress, George
Julia
Gooley,
Roberts.
Julia Roberts, yeah.
Demon Ghoul Master and Ghoul Mistress, and Ghulio,
Yep.
and Ghoul
Julio,
Cat.
yeah.
And I think that's all of them.
Sounds about right.
As a heads up, if people want to name zombies later, you did go past zombies earlier that you didn't
That is
fight.
true.
So I don't know if maybe people will want to name those.
One of them wants to be called Michael Jackson.
Okay, renaming that one already.
Oh, that's right.
Cool.
Zombie name.
So for later on, if people think of zombie names, please let us know. And,
Dead Tom.
but for now, you left Wraith. You walked into a room which appeared empty. Out of a smoky nothingness, a wraith appeared called Mormusk. and he claims that no man could hurt him.
Yeah, about that.
Well, that problem's with him.
Not a
Um,
man here.
and
Yeah,
even
shit out of luck, my friend.
so, at the end of last stream, we rolled for initiative, and Mormusk will go first. I
Right.
assume everyone's ready for battle. If not, tough luck.
I was born ready.
Zephy's gonna reach in her pocket surreptitiously to pull the ring out and see if it's a ring of invisibility, and it's just gonna sort of slip it on in her pocket.
I'm just gonna lift this new Lightbringer mace and be like, "Come at me!"
Ah, the Lightbringer.
Yep.
Oh,
I
yeah.
damaged
Stroking my
1d6
wolf.
radiant damage to undead creatures, and I'm pretty sure this guy's undead.
Yes, very much so.
I'm just stroking my wolf, like, Mr. Mormusk, we meet.
Oh. Is your mace glowing by any chance?
Yes. It glows as bright as a torch when its wielder commands. It is now.
Okay.
While glowing, the male deals an extra 1d6 radiant damage to undead creatures. Yes, it is now glowing.
Cool. Would it be considered sunlight? Maybe.
I mean, it's called light.
It just
bringer.
says
It seems
glowing. As
Very
bright as a torch. So,
probably not sunlight.
no.
Okay.
Sounds like sunlight. Kills this thing.
it doesn't kill it. It makes it less able to attack. But because this creature only has one attack, which means I need to borrow
Baby.
David's dice.
We're about to attack a wraith. Yeah, I'm busy. We're about to attack.
Who's at the front lines?
Yeah.
Who's
Well, I have to be in here. This is where we're doing the wraith thing.
Amber is
Yeah.
there.
Why don't you lie down?
Kalima.
Can you give me more
Ulfa.
support? If you lie down. No. Get Nana to take you
Okay.
out. No, you're gonna
Guess
come and
who's
say hello
going
to
for
me.
Amber?
Yeah. Bring it
That is a good
on.
12 plus 3. 15
Does
to
not hit.
try and hit. He slashes down with his. He tries to touch your shoulder, but misses it by. Oh, no, it's not an attack throw. Sorry, my mistake. He tries to attack you, and then realizes that it's actually a Constitution saving throw.
Oh. I need to make a Constitution saving throw?
Yes, please.
That is significantly less cool.
Yeah. Of 13, please.
The odds are not in my favour.
But 16.
Oh, I save anyway. Yay!
He touches your shoulder and tries. You feel something tugging, like you're almost as if your life is. He's trying to drain your life, but fails. You resist the drain, and that's all he can do.
Okay.
So, Amber.
I'm going to smack him with Lightbringer.
Yes. Yes.
Shocking. He is an undead creature. So.
Oh, roll 20.
Oh.
Wow, that's a 5. Yeah.
Yeah.
The Lightbringer comes down and misses his head.
Too busy gloating and taunting.
Yeah.
Silly.
Oh dear.
Alright, Ulfa is going to go for a bite because he might as well. And he gets pack tactics.
So it gets advantage.
Ugh. He only gets 11.
Oh, sorry, which one was your wolf again?
Ulfa.
Ulfa goes underneath him because this is a floating creature, so it doesn't quite hit Mormusk. And I believe that's what you can do.
Yeah,
Cool.
that's pretty much. I suppose technically I could do a bonus action, but I'm pretty sure the only bonus action I've got is Healing Word, and I don't think anyone's hurt enough to use it. So it's
Cool.
fine. I'm good. I'll stop
Okay.
there.
Ali.
We'll move up in here.
Yeah.
And take a swing with my great axe.
Which is already magical.
Sanders. Well, Shadow's gonna come up and see. Yeah, I know that was a miss. There's just no point.
Yeah, Shadow.
Nine.
Does Shadow have
Pack
inspiration?
tactics.
He does have back tactics. So 15.
Yeah.
15. He sinks his teeth into this vapor thing. What does it do? Okay, he takes. So what is piercing damage, isn't it?
Paperboat has
Yes.
just said, "Great axe, suddenly not so great. Thank goodness Shadow is doing better."
Shadow often saves me from really bad rolls.
So that he sinks his teeth in. What's half of 9? 4. And he doesn't quite grapple at what it is there. So
Good
it's
boy. Good lie down.
and he does not need to do a saving throw because he cannot be put to prone. Cannot be proned. Is that the word?
Knocked down.
Knocked down.
Cannot be knocked prone.
Yes, knocked prone. Yeah. So he's not proned. That's the word. Zephne.
Zephne is going to raise her bow, her short bow. I take it. There is space for her to shoot.
Amber is a dwarf, so you
Yeah.
should have some
Yeah.
space.
Yeah, she is gonna try and take an eyeball out.
14. That is enough to hit the.
Ooh,
Yay!
yay! I hit.
Yay!
Did it go in the eyeball though? Oh no, I think I'll.
That's piercing damage.
Right, 1d6
Technically, it's
plus
magical piercing damage.
4. Hey. 1d6 plus 4. Do I add anything to the magic?
+1. Everything's a +1 weapon, so
Yeah.
technically another +1.
And don't you have because there's someone attached nearby?
You have sneak attack, which means you get another 2d6.
So roll another 2d6 plus 1 to get the
Ooh.
total damage.
You're like Florian, Kate.
Okay. So another 1d6. Sorry,
2d6 plus 1.
plus 1. Great.
12.
Yay!
The arrow
Nice.
shoots through him. No, it is a magical attack now.
It is a
So
magical attack.
he definitely feels that. It's like, ooh. He feels like the arrow goes through him. He's made of mostly air, so it opens up a hole and then fills up again. But he does get hurt.
Ha!
Take that, girl power.
Yes.
And is Ruby going to do anything? Or do you have any bonus actions as well?
This is a good point. Who knows? Bonus action. I think I have cunning action where I can disengage or something or hide, but there's no point.
You're getting.
Kind of behind
You're shooting
everybody.
over my shoulder anyway.
Yeah. Did any of the wolves manage to actually do any damage?
They do
Shadow
damage.
did.
Okay. I think Ruby's gonna run in and attempt to also bite. I can find her character sheet. There we go. Bitey, Ross.
20
20.
most definitely
Way!
hits.
Awesome.
And again, the wolves are biting at this pile of air, and somehow it's damaging it slowly, but it's definitely damaging it.
She's such a good wolf.
Kalima, you're right next to this creature.
Yeah, I am. I'd really rather not be, but question. Apart from radiant damage, what kinds of damage are most damaging to a wraith?
Would you like
Probably
to...
magical sorts of things. You could
I mean,
do
I've got
you could do like a history check or
History
something, or
check
an
or
arcana
nature.
check.
Arcana,
Arcana.
history, or nature, whichever one you prefer.
I might do all of them.
Yeah, only one of them. So whichever of the modifiers highest.
Arcana.
Pick whichever one has the highest modifier. Yeah.
Yeah, that's gonna be Arcana.
Cool.
18.
With an 18, you have studied wraiths before.
Go me.
And you realize that wraiths are resistant to acid, cold, fire, lightning, thunder, bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing from non-magical attacks, or
Right.
weapons that are not silvered. You also
That
Right.
know...
means magic missile and radiant damage. Magic missile is force damage, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't
You
got
didn't say
anything that
force,
does
did you?
radiant damage, but that does. But I do have magic
missile
missile.
does force.
You also know from an 18 that it is immune to necrotic and poison damage.
Right.
So it will take 0 damage from those attacks.
Right.
And it cannot be charmed, grappled, paralyzed, petrified, poisoned, prone, or restrained. So...
This is just like no fun in a dungeon, eh? Right. Sorry, I was talking about a different kind of dungeon there. Okay, so magic missile.
Magic missile works really well.
That's our 3d4
Plus
plus
3.
3.
Yeah. Custom level
10.
1.
Nice.
Oh,
10
I got a
damage.
natural 4. Yay.
That's a pretty average roll.
Oh, thanks.
No. The combination of the three is a pretty average roll.
For magic missiles, so 4 darts of light go through the air and
You mean
hit
3?
3.
Oh,
Sorry.
I did 3.
Yeah, sorry, I meant 3. Fly through the air and hit the wraith hard. But he really is starting to feel quite hurt.
Good. And then Furfang is going to bitey.
Come on,
With
Furfang.
advantage. This wraith has really surrounded himself today.
Oh, he got 14.
With 14, sorry, I keep forgetting with Furfang, bites down on the air and like some of the air seems to disappear as well. So, -3.
Nice. That's good. Well done, Furfang.
14
good
hits.
boy.
14 hits.
14 hits.
Moromusk, as his turn, he will still continue wailing, trying to... his hand's still on Amber's shoulder, and it will still try to drain. Could you do another Constitution saving throw, please, of 13?
Yeah.
15.
Yay. Woo!
He is really... that is his only attack. That's kind of boring. But, yeah.
I'm not bored by this. I don't have a problem with this. So far, it's all good.
The wraith goes "Urgh," and tries to grip your shoulder harder, but you just are still resisting him. And that's all he can do. Amber.
I am going to try and hit him with Lightbringer again, because that should have worked way better than it did last time.
Come on.
19!
Yes, most definitely hits.
Alright, so that is 2d6 plus 3. I haven't got my dice out, so I'm actually gonna have to roll it in. There we go. 11.
11.
Nice.
The wraith.
And that's radiant damage.
Cool. Is not resist that, but it does. Cool. The wraith suffers quite a bit of damage with that, and you see a lot of his corporeal edges are starting to disappear a bit.
Yay! Hi, Dilly the Doe. Sorry, he said he's
Cool.
lurking. Okay, and then Ulfa, I think, will fight us some more.
9.
14. No, it's
14.
14. It's 14. Oh no, 14 does hit.
14 does hit.
Yeah.
That's
14
more.
hits.
3 more damage. The wolves are really enjoying biting mist, essentially.
It's like snapping at the tiny bugs.
Yeah. Cool. Amber. No, Ali. Amber has just gone.
Gonna do another great axe swing here.
20.
Yeah.
Nice.
All right, that's more like it.
That hits. Non-natural 20.
And for damage. Go. What? What?
That's so unlucky. A 1 on a d12.
Ouch.
That's just mean.
That's
isn't it?
really sad.
That one.
Dang. Okay. Well.
At least the damage is not reduced.
Yeah. All right. And Shadow will take a bite.
19.
3.
This wraith is really, the slash from the axe like almost cuts part of the bottom of his off, so his feet are disappearing now. So he's got like about waist level high left of his body. Zephne.
Zephne would still like to see if she can turn a spooky thing into some kind of
Pincushion?
pincushion. Yeah. So she
Preferably
is
not
gonna-
turning me into a pincushion.
No.
Yeah.
So she is gonna raise her bow again.
16.
Shame you don't have advantage.
With 16, you
don't
definitely
need it,
hit.
because 16 hits.
Does hit. Yay!
That's it.
So I
Oh.
still get 3d6
6
plus 5.
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes.
Way.
That's a lot of damage.
Unless
Two
you get
ones.
2 nat 1s.
2 ones and a 2.
Oh, come on, roll 20.
That's just harsh.
I feel your pain.
Yeah.
You
Wow.
shoot the arrow, it does go through his eye socket, and the eye socket does not recover.
Ooh.
He is very hurt.
Bloody dwarf.
Would that be misted for a wraith? Is it bloody? Does he misted?
Does Ruby
Is
is
he
gonna
blurry? Is he blurred?
He is very much blurred.
Ruby is also gonna attempt to bite again.
And manages.
20.
And
Nice.
bites the air. And Mormusk is... No, it's Kalima's turn.
Oh.
Yeah, thank you. Me first.
Yeah.
Right. I think I'm gonna stick with magic missile. Oh, well, of course it automatically hits, doesn't it?
Yeah, it
So,
does. And that only rolled 1 technically, but...
I only rolled one of them.
Yeah.
You could just click it another couple of times.
Yeah.
Oh,
Just do what
okay.
you did again, and it'll just automatically roll the damage for them.
You can be bothered. 2d6
3d4.
plus.
D4.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. Just testing. 2d4 plus
2.
2.
So,
8.
uh,
That's 12 damage in total.
yeah,
Yeah.
you
Yay!
send these magic missiles flying through the air,
All of 5 feet.
all of 5 feet, hit him full on. He starts to glow a little bit and bursts, and he's gone.
Key power.
Woo!
It
Good power.
was quite overkill because when I said he had only when his eye socket didn't come back, he had 5 hit points left, and then the wolf did another 4, so he had 1 left. So this guy screams, "I thought no one could defeat me."
No, you thought no man could defeat you.
And Mormusk.
Never underestimate women.
Yes.
Mormusk is no more. He
Especially women with weapons. Yay!
Yeah. Woo! Hooray for
Go
vagina.
team.
that is insane. He didn't manage to get 1 attack in successfully.
Nope. I only had to save 2.
Yeah. This.
Tried to kind of grope Amber a little bit, but she wasn't having any of it. Not today.
Do we get any XP for defeating him?
700 XP between you.
350, 175.
So
That's. Oh, can someone do the maths for me? 4783 plus 175?
4958.
4-9.
4958.
58.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I cannot math. Oh no, wrong one. 5.
it's really disappointing that you managed to get his Constitution saving throw, because your maximum health points would be reduced until your next long rest.
That's
How
fine.
does that
We'll probably take a long rest
Oh.
fairly soon because most of us are fairly low on spells and stuff anyway. So I'm
So-
okay with that.
But it was a 3d8 plus 3 damage if he had actually managed to hit.
Really, I could have survived 1 hit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then your max hit points would also have been reduced.
We'd have probably just taken a rest
Yeah.
Yeah.
at that point.
The
I
biggest
still actually have a few spells left though, so
the biggest difference is that if he attacked again and reduced it, twice your negative
yes,
is
that's true.
the max hit
true.
points. But
Anyway,
no, you managed to survive it.
In style. None of us
I
even
see
got
some.
hurt.
I see some beds in this room. Should we
Yeah.
just take a rest and
We
get
take
your
a
spell
rest here?
slots up?
I'm gonna.
I've still got half of them. I don't have to take a rest yet.
How's Kalima doing with the spell slots?
How are you doing with the spells?
Um,
You used to, didn't you? Casting
My
magic missiles.
thingy doesn't update anything automatically, so according to this, I've only used 2 spell slots, and I've
Okay.
got 5 left.
You need to update them manually for those.
Yeah, you're meant to be
20.
updating them manually.
Yeah, and I figured that out now.
No.
Cool.
20 perception. I have perceived.
Cool. Around the area, you can see. Where is it? Blah blah blah. Treasure. So the beds are in decent shape. They're scorched but not broken. So, whatever. So there's also a chest in it, which is unlocked.
Ooh.
Ooh.
So in it contains 1,100 copper pieces.
Hold
Blimey.
Sorry.
Just give us warning that we need to get pen and paper out for loot.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's 275 each, I think.
for silver,
Copper.
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 Cool. 160 silver pieces.
That's 40 silver each.
Well, that's handy, at least.
48 electrum pieces.
That's 12 electrum pieces each.
That's annoying. You find 4 diamonds worth 100 gold pieces each,
So that's 100 gold pieces each.
and a wooden pipe adorned with a platinum filigree, whatever that filigree is.
It's like a bit like plating, but more ornate.
Okay.
It's a pretty pattern laid
Pretty
into
pattern
the thingy.
laid into, with metal.
Cool. So,
What's that worth?
150 gold pieces.
152
152 gold pieces.
Okay, so that's 38 each.
Yeah.
So that's 138 gold pieces each.
Yeah. And
Zephany has done an investigation on the door
Cool.
over here to see if that's unlocked.
I'll get that in just a minute.
Okay, so
Kalima,
Yeah.
as you look around, you find a handful of magically preserved tomes on the shelves.
Ooh, books!
Most of them are histories of the place and the area. So, could you roll an intelligence check, please?
Intelligence. Yes, as soon as I find it. Oh, there it is. 18.
18. In one of the books, as you're trailing your hand across the tomes and stuff,
Lovingly.
Yeah.
Caressing the spot, yeah.
You notice one had a map of another dungeon in another location. We can look up what that is later, because it literally says the map shows the location of a dungeon of your own creation. So you find a map with a location of another dungeon.
Awesome.
So you've got a map.
Can someone tell me how many copper, silver, and electrum pieces we got, please?
Copper pieces, 275.
Okay, can someone add that to 327 for me, please?
602.
Thank you. Hang on a moment. Okay, and silver?
We've got 40 silver.
40. Right, hold on a moment. That's...
What do you want to add it to?
No, I can
You
do
can do
it.
that one?
I can do it. 338. Okay, yeah, I've got that one. And the
12
that one.
electrum.
Yeah, 12, right.
12.
Okay, got that one as well. Thank you.
Got it.
Oh,
Cool.
that was hard.
Zephany, to the south, that door is a bit scorched, but otherwise not. Doesn't look. It's unlocked.
Okay. Gonna go in and have a little look around.
And as you look around, you find. Oh, let's see. Oh. 17 gold pieces just in a pile in like some old clothes that could have been more musk, like it's remains of clothes. It's like, and you recognize it. It looked similar to what Mormus was wearing in his ethereal form.
I'm assuming the rest of us don't notice that. Because she's in a
She's in
completely
this
different
computer's
room by
room.
herself. Yeah.
It's up to Zephany if she says anything.
Oh. Zephany's trying to do some maths at the moment.
Hi, Lux. The guy that's writing our adventure next has just said, "Oh, a map. Whatever could that show?" He knows exactly what that map shows.
So, you've got 17 gold.
Well, she kind of figures she's got this ring as well, so she's gonna pocket one of the gold pieces and then go, "Oh look, guys, I've had 16 gold pieces," and hand 4 to each of you.
Yeah.
Wow,
Oh,
that's really nice of you. Thanks.
I
that's
think
really nice.
Yeah, you could.
the race guy he kind of left his clothes in the other room, so I guess when he died, I don't know. But hey,
Awesome.
So other than that, it's empty room.
Okay, I don't feel like I have to take a long rest yet because I've still got a few spell slots left, but it's yet another room we could come back to long rest. I'm happy to keep exploring this side of the cave and go up north again.
Yeah, let's look at what.
Okay. Yeah, because there were some bits north that we haven't investigated.
Yeah, still on this side of the Flaming Skull. There was a path north.
Yeah.
We could go investigate that. See how we
I
do.
would like at some point to investigate the glittery stuff that hurts people on contact cave.
Oh, what, the
The
one below us?
mushrooms.
I
Yeah.
think they were just mushroom spores.
They're literally just mushroom spores.
They,
But
but
if
I thought maybe they could be useful against the skull.
ooh.
I may be clutching at spores here, but
You could try seeing what
Harvesting
happens.
them?
Harvesting them.
I suppose Zephany could stand a really long way back and fire an arrow in and see what happens.
and then we all run.
And then if need be, we can run all the way north because we know we've cleared it quite a good way north.
True. Should we do that?
Oh.
If
Yeah.
people are up for it, if we kind of stand like over here.
I'm going to stand like here.
Yeah.
Zephany can fire an arrow all the way down.
Yeah. Or from her maximum range, I would have thought, so she can probably stand a bit further back than that. I don't know
I don't
what.
actually know what the range is. on
Short
the-
bow
Is
is 80 feet.
Is it 80 feet?
A short bow is 80 feet, so you can shoot from
Okay, so
anywhere,
that's
Yeah,
pretty much.
80.
20, 30, 40, 50. You're 60 feet away at the moment.
Cool.
I'm happy to go further away.
Yeah, you could even shoot from almost the
That's
other.
80.
You can shoot from where I am,
Yeah,
I think.
Here.
yeah.
No, not quite. Yeah, right in front of me. The square in front of me.
There.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool. Awesome.
So you've lit the
Light me up.
Oh,
And
light it up? What? You want a
was
glow
that
stick?
what? Was that? no,
fire
what?
stick.
Fire stick.
Are we not setting fire to them?
Yeah.
Was that not it?
No, I
No,
think
we're
we were
just
going to try and
shooting
see what
at them.
happened. I think we're just shooting an arrow.
Okay. Oh.
I mean,
I
if
can-
you want to set
I
fire
can
to
make-
things, don't let me stand in your way.
I can make your
'cause, you
arrow
know,
glow so that we can see what happens for sure.
that's a good idea.
I'll make your arrow glow.
Awesome. Glowy, glowy.
Glowy arrow.
I've
Glow.
cast light
Okay,
on
cool.
the arrow.
Yay.
Cool. The arrow goes through the gap, hits one of the spores, and you see a puff of green gas fill the whole area and starts floating towards you. And it reaches about... let me find a drawing shape. To about there.
Oh, so it was a good thing we
Okay.
went further back then. Good
Yeah.
stuff.
Yep.
So this whole area, and you don't know this, but you can assume it's also going the other way as well. So the whole room is now filled with green gas.
Nice.
Right.
Green gas is a bad thing, right?
You probably.
Okay.
It's also green glowy
Yeah,
gas.
It's a green glowy gas because there's a glowy arrow in the middle there somewhere.
I'm making a lot of assumptions about it being bad, but yeah, I mean,
Let's not
Okay.
go that way.
Do you want
Okay.
to go in there?
no, not
No.
particularly.
No.
I'm good. Somebody had too many eggs for dinner, right?
You sure you don't want to go in there? I want
We're
some of
really
you,
sure.
some of you
No.
to get take damage.
I've taken damage. I'm not at full health.
Oh, fair enough.
Today's date.
Yeah. What's over here? I mean, I'm fairly sure it's nothing, but I should be able to see it.
Oh yeah, that's nothing. Let me.
That's just not quite uncovered properly.
Yeah,
I know.
What's up these stairs?
I think they're downstairs.
they're downstairs. Yeah.
Oh.
They're
They are.
downstairs.
Yeah.
Let's
Let's
find
down
out.
those stairs.
You look down and you see it
And
goes
what's
round the
theirs?
corner.
If I remember correctly, I'm pretty sure we should be able to hear something at this point.
Let me have a look. Which area
I'm
is
pretty
this?
sure DM has forgotten to check his notes for where we're going.
Area 16.
I might be
That's
wrong.
not a
I might be
smug squire at all.
misremembering, but
You are correct.
yeah.
What's the lowest or highest passive perception?
14, I think.
14.
Maybe 13.
14.
The wolves have got 14. The wolves have got 13. I've got 14.
Cool.
I've got 13.
Cool. So from where you are, you can hear water lapping against like the edge of a like a rocky area. So small
hear
waves. That's the word I was looking for.
Cool.
So
Let's
we're in
go
Wave Echo
swimming.
Cave, and we can hear waves.
Yes.
Oh.
They're
Can we
echoing.
go down there? I'm sure the wolves would like a
Wow.
little swim.
Amber will go down the stairs quite happily. Peek
I'll go
around the
down
corner.
too.
Cool. So as you're walking through, I need to change over here as well.
To be fair, that's actually all I can remember of this area. Just saying. But there's somewhere there is a Wave Echo Cave in Wave Echo Cave.
So as you from there, you can see the very edge of a lake.
Yeah, I'll come a bit
Nice.
closer. I'm going to do like a proper perception
Yeah.
check as I come a bit closer because I can't remember what else might be in here. Yeah.
You are surprised by how you look down and you see a drop from where you are of about 15 feet down to the water level. So there's about 15 feet. But as you're watching, how long are you there for? Are you watching?
Probably.
You can, at the moment, with a 17, you can see that the water is not stationary, it goes up and down, and you can see the water level goes up to about 5 feet below the edge. So it keeps rising and falling by
Low
about...
and high tide. There's high tide and low tide.
Tidal.
But as you notice, the water is slowly filling up and going down as you slowly are doing perception checks. Let's say you take about 2-3 minutes and you see the water going up and down every 2 minutes.
Okay, it's not
That-
tidal.
It's not
That's
tidal.
not tidal.
That's
No.
not tidal.
No, it's every 2
It's like
minutes, which is
something
where
breathing.
the sound of the waves are coming back and forth, essentially.
Oh.
So someone's using it somehow.
Or something.
Doing something.
The water is being used for something.
What's
Should
up
we
there
walk
on the left,
along?
people?
Do
Yeah, go along the
we
path here?
think there's like a
And
giant toilet somewhere and somebody just keeps flushing? Are we gonna have to fight toilet monsters? Right, people are going that way.
Cool. Let me see how much from where you can stand. Let me reveal this area, which you can see.
Absolutely nothing.
It leads to the previous area.
Yeah.
Let me do a big reveal.
That
of
looks
this.
like a channel that water could run through and run a water wheel.
Yeah.
If only the water was a little bit higher up, like 15 to 20 feet. Interesting.
Yeah, who would have thought about that?
Okay, well, that also means we're in a flood channel here, so we should be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So let's kind of poodle on around to the other
Cautious.
side.
Keep going, shall we?
Yeah.
Let's not linger too much.
Let's not.
Oops, need to reveal this part. So you're walking along this passageway. How many of you are over 4 feet tall?
I'm probably not.
Me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm human,
I think
so I would
Ali
think
is.
so.
So
The two of us.
the passageway is about 4 feet tall. So you
Okay,
have
I'll
to
go first.
crouch.
I'll go first. The
And
wolves will be fine.
yeah,
Yeah.
so the whole this passageway is quite low, and you can see that.
You can do another perception check and get 20.
Cool. With that, you look around and you can see there's lots of rounded boulders and pebbles, and it used to be a stream bed, but that was a long,
Okay.
long time ago.
This is where it used to run when everything was working properly and something wasn't repeatedly draining it. Whatever it is that's repeatedly draining it. So does it not go any further?
It keeps going. How far do you go in the low ceiling?
Well,
I think we want to explore.
I think we're
this.
exploring, so we're going to
Cool.
get
Yeah,
going.
we're committed now.
Cool. So, that's area 18. So as you keep walking, I need to move the map. Oh,
Or
stream needs to look
crawling,
at what.
in my case.
Yeah. So anyone who is crawling along, just to let you know, will be needing, if you attack anything or something gets attacked you, you will be essentially prone, because you're that low down.
Brilliant.
Great.
I'd
looks
still
like
rather
there's-
stick with the
It
group.
looks like there's an obstruction ahead, so I'm going to stop as soon as I see that
Cool.
and warn the others to
So-
stop.
On this area,
Because I'm not going to take them any further than they need to go.
yeah, you can see that it's a cliff face again.
Up or down?
Down to a stream, which, and
I'd probably
with,
be able to see it a little bit further then.
could you, yeah, with that roll from earlier 20, you can see that there's at least one bugbear stationed at the bottom of that ravine.
Okay.
At what?
I don't think we want to get caught here fighting.
The
No.
rift
So I
is
think we ought to
20
back
feet
up.
down.
Yeah, no, I think we just ought to back up and find another way to attack whatever that is, knowing it's
Well,
there.
Easy for you to say. Right, okay. I will now
I'm
attempt to crawl.
I'm thinking of all of you.
I will now crawl backwards, being kissed the whole way by my very helpful wolf.
It's
who
wide
thinks
enough
that's
you can
helpful.
turn around.
Yeah.
You don't have to go backwards.
I have very long legs.
It's still wide enough you can turn around.
And
Wide enough for you to turn around.
Stephanie's gonna pat you on the head.
Amber,
Yeah.
with your previous 20 roll, you also see that there's 2 ropes on the other side of the cliff.
On the other side of the cliff, so we can get to it from the other side more easily.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, okay. I will definitely make the decision to come back then and find
Cool.
another way to.
Right. So we're gonna. So are we gonna try and persuade the skull to let us just nip round that corner of his big chamber thing again, so we can get around the other side?
Or do we just walk through the water channel by the wheel?
We could,
over
but
here?
then bear in mind all those zombie things or whatever.
How deep is this this trench?
This trench. How tall is
We also don't want to get caught in the water channel. Whatever's draining the water might stop draining the water if they find us in the water channel.
The
Yeah.
channel is about 5 feet below the floor level. So,
I mean,
So
if you
we're
can
gonna be
swim, it's
visible.
okay, but then we might end up meeting the bugbear sooner than we'd like, and not exactly in, battle stance.
Yeah.
Or like,
I think we need to either consider taking on that skull and the zombies with him, or finding another way around completely.
I mean,
Or we
We
do
want
that.
experience, I believe. So
Well,
Yeah.
technically, it's stopping us using stuff. So if we want to liberate the entire cave, which
we're
I
gonna have to take
think
him on eventually, but we might find something else in the cave that helps us do that.
that is also
We
possible.
still don't really know much about him, do we?
No.
other than he's a flaming skull that is going to protect. That he did say you will not be allowed to use the equipment.
Yeah,
essentially,
so
and
we'll
not
have to
be able pass.
take him on eventually, but
The bugbear in the other group, was it down the bottom?
It
was
was
it?
down at the bottom. Yeah.
yeah,
Okay, so it looks like back where there was the big massacre room with the big table things.
Yeah.
So a little bit to the south of that, and then west, there's a couple of passages that go, and then there's also an unopened door up
Yeah.
on the other side of the villas here.
Yeah.
So we could go way. I don't know how far zoomed out you are, but way down
Down
in that
south.
Yeah, there's a whole load of passages down
that,
Yeah.
that west.
southwestern corner.
Yeah, go check that out.
Okay. I
Yeah.
don't really mind what we do.
Cool.
Let's try
we're
kind
gonna
of discretion.
end up cleaning out the whole place, I reckon, at some point anyway. But
Oh yeah, no
Yeah.
doubt about it.
Yeah.
So do we want to go to that passage? If that's the case, I'm just going to zoom out super far and drag myself all the way
Yeah.
over there.
Well,
Yeah.
technically, we could get the DM to just move all of us.
Yeah.
I could do that. Where are you guys there?
Okay, dropped myself in.
Oh, I ended up somewhere else.
Yeah, that's
What's
me
done?
moving you
DM
guys.
just moved all of us.
So you're
No,
now.
I was halfway through moving myself, and then I ended up somewhere else altogether.
This ghostly hand reached out and moved you.
Yeah.
So you should
Whoa,
all
whoa,
be in
whoa.
the southwest
Right.
corner
You'll
of the
need to
map.
move the stream as well.
Yep. I'll zoom out because it's a bit of exploring. Cool. As I dropped you there, I'm going to reveal certain areas with one big swoop.
More passages.
Yeah.
End and dead ends.
You can see several
Who would've
passages.
This is just terrible architectural design. I mean,
Yeah.
all these random
Wasted
corners.
passageways.
From the tomes you discovered in the histories, Kalima, you realise that the southwest was built as a labyrinth to try and ward off people from coming in.
Oh,
So-
you're meant to get lost in here.
Yeah.
Well, they're doing a good job.
Good thing we have a map.
All right.
So as Ali goes there, I will reveal this area. So you can see a bit more passageways. Lots and lots of passageways.
I say we continue in.
Yeah, someone can have a look there and
Go
look
that
both ways.
Look this way. South
Cool.
as well as north.
South, you see the completion.
Looks like there's something down here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go have
I
a quick
saw
look
that
round this
too.
way.
Oh, give me 1 second to move
South.
mine. As you
Figure we
look,
may as well clear out the south area first.
Yeah,
Since
might
there's just
as
that one
well.
little bit.
okay,
Oh.
perfect. So as you look down that area,
Hmm?
you hear a
Oh,
Uh,
crapster.
Something.
Hey,
We hear
wow.
something.
the jelly.
It's a jelly.
It's an ochre jelly. If you
I have a feeling I'm about to understand what it's like being in the pyramid.
this thing has noticed you approaching and moves towards the sound
They
that it
move
heard.
really slowly, so
It did move very slowly. I forgot to move it. Well, you moved your character too fast for me to move it. Essentially, it noticed your noise from earlier and followed you out. Followed until it was right at this corner as you turned the corner.
So, what exactly is, or do I need to roll a check of some kind to find out?
ochre jelly is quite literally as it sounds. It's like a puddle of goo that's ochre coloured.
But is it going to try and eat us? Or is it
Yes.
helpful?
You
Oh.
see, I told you we'd have to fight toilet monsters.
Yeah.
Nobody
Okay,
listens
so
to the
is
rogue.
it flammable?
For that, you will have to do some sort of check to see. But first things first.
You probably aren't going to know.
First things first.
Oh.
Please roll for initiative. Let me get the turn order.
Wonderful.
Clear, remove all.
What?
Oh, Ali.
God.
Cool.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Has everyone
Wow.
rolled? There we go. NPC initiative. Well, he rolled a 3, so
Still better than me.
Oh,
He does move really slowly. Cool. Everyone rolled?
Yep.
Cool. So as you turn the corner, let me see if that looks good on the stream. Cool. As you turn the corner, this ochre jelly just roars at you, and it's slightly surprised to see you right there because he was hearing sounds and moved, but then you appeared. So
I'm pretty sure ochre jellies don't see.
sensed your. I can show you. Show to everyone. This is what an ochre jelly looks like.
Wow.
It's literally a jelly you find on the
It
floor.
would feel the vibrations of the
Jelly.
movement
Giant
coming toward it.
gelatinous mess.
Yep.
It looks like a snot monster. Just
Yeah.
gotta throw that out there.
Yep.
Does look a bit like a snot monster.
I did not look this guy up because I didn't think he'd be going southwest. So.
Lesionist. I don't think we ever don't uncover an entire map.
Really. Cool.
This is how you make sure you don't get snuck up on, and you.
Well, and also how you make sure you get all the gold.
Yes.
yes.
Yes,
And
and
the
let's
And
face
books.
it, Zephany and Ali are very much interested in all the gold, and Kalima's
All
very
the
much
gold.
interested in all the books, and I'm very much interested in clearing this place out for my cousins. So we're going to clear out the entire place.
True.
Yeah.
No corner unexplored.
Exactly. Snot monster. Right.
Cool.
I'm
Amber.
going to go first. I am going to stand up beside Ali, and I'm going to try and whack this snot monster with my warhammer. I'm assuming I've +1 with my warhammer, so this
Yes,
actually will have
yeah.
+1 to my. Ah, I got an 8.
Let me have a look.
Essentially,
Let me have a look.
pretty well. I suppose 8
So-
might hit a snot monster. It's not exactly hard to hit.
And 8 does hit a snot monster.
It's a snot monster.
You had advantage, right?
No,
You-
but I got +1.
Oh,
It's
plus
a +1
one.
weapon currently.
Yes.
This is
So-
actually +1 to damage too.
Yeah.
Oh no, that's not. I know I needed
Yeah.
to that.
Yeah.
Slash roll 1d.
So an 8 does hit.
+3.
7 damage.
7 damage.
I hit it. Let me see if.
Warhammer, which is bludgeoning.
Blah blah blah.
Not monster. It's magical bludgeoning.
Yeah. Okay. It receives that damage. Cool. Would like to do anything else?
I don't know if I want the wolves to bite this.
Yeah,
thing.
it seems gross. Is it poisonous?
I think I'm going to keep my wolf back just in case this isn't good to eat.
Cool.
I mean that's constitution and all that. Just be
Yeah.
nice to the wolves. So yeah, the wolves are gonna. I'm gonna leave Ulfa out of this one. Tell him to hang back.
Cool.
So that is me done.
I'm just changing a few things.
Actually, you know what? I'm actually going to cast if it's an action. Let me just check this. Oh no, it's not a bonus action.
Okay.
Don't worry. I thought
Okay.
something was a bonus action. It's not.
Okay.
Don't worry. I'm done.
Cool. Zephany.
Zephany's gonna come around to here. She's not in any hurry to get not
Too close.
goo on herself. She's gonna stand back and fire sharp, pointy things at it. Woohoo! Boing!
16 hits.
Nice.
Yay!
Technically, also 17.
17, yeah.
Cool. It's got enemies next to it,
Yep.
right?
Yep.
3d6 plus. Do we still have the extra bonus?
Yeah.
The glow. Yay!
16.
Nice.
Nice.
Yarrow.
Oh.
goes into it, it does envelop the arrow, so you have lost that arrow.
Ah,
But it
Your arrow
does.
has been snot monstered.
Snotified.
But
yeah, Daphne's kind of gonna wave Ruby to stay where she is.
oh, sorry. One question. Your warhammer earlier, was it slashing damage?
No, it's bludgeoning.
Bludgeoning. Cool. Thank you.
I did say at the time.
Yeah, I forgot. Because I can be forgetful. Would you like your wolf to attack this jellified thing?
Nope. She's gonna be like, nope, stay back.
Cool.
Yeah, no.
Kalima.
Kalima is thinking that firebolt may be my best shot against this.
If you like.
And also I can do it from way back over here, which seems like a really smart move.
Yep.
Yeah.
So, firebolts. Oh, nice. Yeah,
22 hits.
that hits. Yeah.
Woo!
1d10. 1d10. 6 damage.
Nice.
This jelly is looking worse for wear.
If bloodied were a thing, it's bloodied.
Very much so.
Becoming mushed? Yeah.
Mush jelly.
It is not going to get a turn though.
Cool. What is going
Please
to
don't
do?
envelop me.
Oh yeah, and I'm definitely not gonna encourage my wolf to go for that.
Yeah. This one, he's going to move slightly forward and
Do
go.
jellies have gender?
Oh no.
And he's going to try to engulf both of you. It will.
Oh.
His attack is essentially, he's jumping onto you.
Oh.
And because he's a large creature, he's engulfing both of you. You will be able
Okay.
to jump out after this attack. So let me roll a d20. He rolled an 8 plus 2 plus 4, 12 to attack. You are covered in
No.
this goo. Could you both do a strength saving throw? Or strength or dexterity saving throw. So Amber jumps
Yeah.
out of it, so you're there.
Yay.
Ali is engulfed.
Does not.
Oh no.
No.
And you take
Nice knowing you guys.
9 acid damage.
Ouch.
Oh.
Nice.
But you will be able to do a check as a bonus on your turn to jump out if you wanted to. Or you could stay inside
He
there
wants to
and
stay inside the giant gelatinous plate.
Can I slash it from
Giant
inside
bogey.
it? Can I cut my way out with the great axe?
you
That would be
can
epic.
do that, yes.
All
You can
right.
try.
All right. We're gonna try.
Do it.
It
Oh,
hits.
Oh, actually, oh no, it does,
Eight
right?
hits.
8 hits.
Yeah, 8 hits.
8 hits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Plus, it's not a normal
Yeah.
weapon. Is your great axe just your normal great axe, or is it?
13 damage. Yay.
Yeah, it's my
Cool.
normal.
Then technically you'd have dunked that in the fire, so that'd actually be a +1.
Wait, I don't know. I mean, I need to be told that. So it's a 1d12 plus 3 is its normal damage.
So
So
I think
technically you get
so.
another +1 then, because we'd have turned it into a +1 weapon.
I thought it was already
So
magical.
14 damage.
Cool. As you slash it, it splits in two.
Oh no.
It becomes smaller. But there are now 2 of them. 2 smaller versions. So one more. It started as a large. Now 2 medium ones have appeared.
All right,
as
so slashing is the bad.
Bashing just makes lots of smaller ones.
oh no, he suffered
All right.
damage. Definitely suffered damage.
Oh,
It
this
was
may be just what happens when you defeat these. It's Minecraft slime all over again. Yeah, guess where Minecraft might have got the idea.
So you
Okay.
slashed it in two, and they have become smaller. But one of them can roll initiative.
Surely they just both have the same initiative.
They're basically the same anyway. So, to give you an idea, here they've got -2 for dexterity, i.e. initiative. So, so yeah. So they two of them was, as you slash them, they split into two medium-sized ones.
So
Great.
careful with the slashing, people.
Claire Cat said, "Can you collect the bits and make a trampoline?"
I think we need to make sure they're dead first, and then
Yeah.
we will consider that.
Yeah.
Would
Kalima can then bounce on the corpses of her immolated enemies.
Yay!
so would Shadow do anything?
No.
No.
Shadow is staying the heck away from the gross acid goo monster.
As a goo monster, yep.
It seemed to work last time, so I am going to step up to this one at the bottom,
Yeah.
and I am going to try the Warhammer again.
6,
Seriously, that's a 7, technically.
7. A 7 does not hit.
Yeah, we're going to put down the
Oh.
thresholds.
It's as you smash down the warhammer, it like forms a gap in its body, and you smash in between it.
Okay. How many hit points do you have, Ali? Do you need more?
I'm at 26. I have second wind that I can use on myself. So
Okay. So
since
second wind generate on.
it's a 1d10 plus fighter level.
Okay. Okay.
It's bonus action.
Okay. Awesome. Okay. So you can take care of yourself for now if you need to. Great.
Cool.
I'm done then.
Zephne.
Cool. Right. Stephanie is going to use some of the. She's got like a flask of oil or something in her backpack. She's going to use some of that and the tinder box to set an arrow on fire and see if she can burn.
Cool.
Just going to go shoot at this one.
The top one. Cool.
At Amber is.
South one, I think that was.
Sorry?
One below. Or
The bottom one. Or
the bottom one.
bottom
Fun.
one. Cool.
With a flaming arrow.
Yay! 9. Yay!
9 hits or 10 even.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And all those bonuses.
3d6 plus 5.
14. As you shoot it, it explodes and forms into two smaller ones.
No!
But,
Damn it!
but you also realize that I only have to bring in a big one to be able to do this, but they are two small ones. Cool. But they look very flimsy now, and still a bit charred, but very flimsy. So
I wonder if we just need to keep going.
Yeah, I think some of the big people need to do some stomping.
it's essentially, you feel that this is probably these are very, very weak creatures now.
I'm not going to be able to keep going.
Dividing.
Okay, and apparently slashing is not the only thing that causes them to split, so I will continue to slash.
Slash, do it.
So, Kalima.
Right, I'm going to. What did I do last time? Did I set them on fire?
Firebolt.
Firebolt.
I used firebolt.
You could use, if you have a spell slot left, magic missile, and then you could use one magic missile on the first little one and see what happens, and then use another magic missile either on that one or the next one. If a magic missile is enough.
Yeah, you can do one at a time.
Because you can do them one at a time.
Yeah.
True.
Smart.
Okay, in which case, I have all my second level spell slots still available, so
You do. You have
I can throw
four
4
of them.
darts.
Cool.
So
So don't
let's
bother rolling for the first two, because you're doing one at a time, right?
yes.
So the first one hits the jelly, and that puffs into inexistence.
The little ones.
Yeah. The
And
next
then
one
this one.
puffs into inexistence, and you've got 2 magic missiles left.
Okie dokie.
She only has 3.
She
No,
used
I've
level
got
2.
4 because I'm using a second level
Okay,
spell
sorry.
slot for it. Yeah, I do
I missed
actually
that.
sometimes
I
know
missed
what I'm
that.
doing.
I'm sorry.
Right. Okay, so it's 1d4. No, it's 2d4 plus 2.
Yeah.
2d4 plus 2. 6.
It's a very weak jelly now, but still there.
Ugh. I tried.
Yeah.
Sorry.
This jelly will try to do. He's not as big anymore, so he can't engulf people.
Yeah.
So
At
it
least
will
we've saved
be.
ourselves from that.
So he will do a simple attack. 16 plus 4, 20 to hit Ali.
Oh, it just meets it.
It was a very high roll. So that
Oh.
takes with the d6 4, 5, 6, 7 damage. Ooh.
And what about the acid? Do I?
No, you don't get that because it can't engulf you anymore.
Okay.
So basically, it just singed her shoes a bit.
Yeah, pretty much. It essentially grabbed your feet, which were not protected by that new dragon breastplate thing. So.
All right.
Ali.
All right. Well, I'm going to retaliate with a great axe swing.
Cool.
Oh.
I was apparently distracted, caught off balance, and that did not go well.
Roll 20 really is not.
It is
Not feeling
right
you
now.
today, is it?
Because that's 7 with the extra one. But unfortunately, it manages to form a gap around the great axe, and it doesn't hit it. Just any number except 1 would hit. But by the way, chat, don't forget you can give inspiration to people if you're subscribed.
Yeah. We really need inspiration. Please help. Send help.
I'm Tim. Yeah, I'll maybe. So, I assume wolves are not still not attacking.
No.
Cool.
Shadow is staying far away.
All right, the Warhammer thing worked once.
But it worked
Try
twice.
it again.
Yes.
Nice.
Yay! Assuming that hits.
It does, yes.
We're gonna get 2
tiny ones if you do more than 4 damage. Yes.
6.
It splits into 2, but it's now very, very tiny and very, very weak. So you feel as if any hit would kill it now. Each one, but there are now 2. Cool. And any bonus actions?
I am tempted to just heal Ali.
Oh yeah, I was going to ask, did you do second wind, Ali, or I just
No, I
it?
didn't. I didn't do it.
Okay,
No.
I've got plenty of spell slots, so I'm going to use Healing Word.
Cool.
Which let me just see my bonuses. 1d4 plus your spellcasting ability modifier, plus I get a bunch of bonuses for being a life cleric.
Which is +4, I
So
believe.
1d4 plus 4. No, it's not just plus 4. It's your spell level plus a
Yeah.
bunch of other things.
So your level, yeah.
And it's not just my level.
Yeah. I think, yeah, +6 or +7, essentially.
2 plus the spell's level.
And then,
It is a level 1 spell, I think, so it's 3. But I also get +4, so I get +7,
yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
Yes. So it's 1d4 plus 7.
Which is a bonus
all.
action as well.
Yeah, it's also a bonus action. 9. So you gain 9 hit points, Ali.
Awesome.
Nice.
Cool.
What was the healing word?
Probably just something like be healed. I don't think Amber's particularly
Feel better.
imaginative. Feel better. Queen Ali.
Oh, I'm revitalized.
Cool. And you've got your main action now.
No, I did that with the Warhammer.
Oh, did you hit?
I hit it with the
Oh,
Warhammer.
that was yeah, before it split. Yeah.
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 Hey, another unique! We're killing ochre jellies or snot monsters. Oh, thank you for the gifted sub.
Thank you, another unique.
We love you.
We're currently very slowly killing jelly.
We are.
Yeah. Zephany, you've got an arrow going from a distance.
Yeah, just gonna try the whole flaming arrow thing again, because why not?
Yeah.
And she's still aiming for this one,
The lower one.
the lower one. Yeah.
9 hits
Yay,
and
hit.
destroys it, but you do lose that arrow.
Yeah.
Uh,
Oh, I
And
didn't
another
even have
unique
to. Oh,
did say hello first this time.
you did say hello first.
Anyway, sorry. I interrupted you, Kate.
Yeah, that arrow just, as it engulfs it, it just bursts into nothingness. Essentially, at this point, they've got 1 hit point, so any hit will do.
okay. Okay, great.
I feel like that should have been sung to the tune to Any Dream Will Do.
I will not be singing that on stream. But, Kalima.
Yeah, I'm just thinking. No, that
if you've got a
that takes
cantrip
too
that does
much
damage.
energy.
Yeah.
Just
I've
do a
got
cantrip at this point.
firebolt.
Yeah, whatever cantrip you've got that does damage.
Yeah, because anything that hits.
Oh,
Yep.
23.
Was that a firebolt then? So
Yeah.
that comes in and that fire
It does-
explodes.
1d10.
It had 1 hit point.
Okay, it's gone.
And you have
Yay!
defeated the ochre jelly.
Oh,
Jelly
That was
monster.
an interesting experience.
that was interesting.
Yeah.
Now, would it be appropriate to take a rest?
You.
Maybe.
There's nowhere here to take a rest though. We're in the middle of a labyrinth.
I
Don't
don't
we
know.
all
I'd
have
say
bedrolls?
keep going a little bit longer.
Okay.
Because I've still got 2 first level spells and a
Okay.
second level spell left.
And I've got
You still got second wind.
stuff.
Yeah. I have second wind. I still have action surge as well.
I mean,
Action
there
surge as
was a
well.
room back there with lots of beds and.
I think we can probably handle one more fight.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, just as long as it's not one of the big
Yeah. If we think
many
we're getting
enemy.
near a big boss enemy or anything like that,
Yeah.
we'll hang back. But if we're
Okay.
just doing like a bunch of zombies or a bugbear or
Okay.
So,
good.
Kalima, I would suggest doing prestidigitation on Amber and.
Yes.
Please.
Yeah.
Would you please,
Please.
Oh,
get
yes.
off our boots?
Prestidigitate. You are now sparkly clean.
Yay!
The snotty stuff is gone, including the bits up your nose.
Oh,
Woo! Minty fresh.
And
Yes.
on-
Let no one say I do not have flair. You're simply clean. I make you smell nice.
Are we gonna take a short break?
And
Oh
on
yes,
that
it is
note,
time
we
for
should take a short
stream
break.
interval. Yes.
Yeah.
Interval.
Oh, We should get XP and then take an interval.
Yes,
Yeah.
that was
Yes.
Yeah.
450 XP.
Okay, so
Between-
that doesn't divide nicely.
Does it
No,
not?
452.
It's 112 each.
112 each.
Alright. 100. Oh, hang on a minute. 100. No, I need someone to do maths. I can do maths.
We're at 5,070.
That.
Just
Oh,
crossed over the 5,000 mark. Nice.
Okay.
We've just crossed over the 5,000 mark.
5,070.
Cool.
That was easy. Thank you.
We need another 1,430 each to level up.
We'll
Cool.
get there.
Anyway, yes,
Yeah.
we should take a short interval.
Yeah, 5
It's
minutes.
interval time, but we will be back very shortly to explore more of this cave and see if we can get through it today. But I actually think we might not because there's still quite a bit left.
And there's a few battles
Big
to
cave.
do.
There's
And
at
I
least,
just
at least 2 more battles to do because there's the bugbear plus the flaming skull and zombies. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and if you remember, there was a guy who sent you down here. Not
Yes.
who you're chasing. I mean,
We are looking for Gundren, Thardan, and Nundro, although one of them is definitely dead.
yeah.
We are looking for Gundren and Nundro, I believe.
Something like that. Yeah. But we got there. So yeah. So we're on a quick break. Someone has suggested that we should put a trailer for our other streams, which I will get round to doing it, but it was a busy weekend this weekend, so I did not have time.
We could talk about our other streams.
We could. On Wednesday, we're back in the pyramid, the upside down
Yes,
pyramid.
Pyramid is where I terrorize the players with my own inventions.
We
Which is
also
quite fun because at the moment you're on a puzzle floor, and although you're kind of solving puzzles, occasionally still something tries to kill you, and it tries really, really hard to kill you.
Yeah. Still hasn't killed Felicia yet, which is my character.
No, I came really, really close to killing Valdry last time.
Yeah,
I think he had 1 or 2 hit points left,
yeah.
so that was fun.
But
I
then
haven't
we...
killed. I've killed Anurin once, and he was resurrected by his gemstone. So.
And he found another gemstone.
And then now he's managed to acquire another one. So everyone has currently got a life.
Yeah. We got a life.
Yeah, that's our Wednesday stream. Wednesday stream is basically the deadliest stream, where I'm literally trying to kill the players, and I warned the players before we ever started, don't get too attached to your characters. But everyone's really attached to it. It's also the singing stream,
Yeah.
because the bard sings and now everybody else sings.
There's when we do long rests in the evening. It's
The
time
bard
for a
sings.
chilled out
Brian
session.
actually plays a song, and he's done
Yeah.
some really good ones. And then Andrew also then suddenly just decided one time his character was going to be like, no, if this works for the bard, I'm going to do it, and interrupted the bard and sang a song.
Yeah.
And now there's been a few duets, and
And Kate has done a song as her character in the
that
morning.
song as her character looking for her dad.
Yeah.
And I've done a song as a siren luring
Yeah.
the bard to his death.
Oh.
Only 2 people have not done so.
True. We will get you singing yet.
Good luck. So there's one song that is quite cool, but I don't know yet.
Okay,
But
we'll see.
so that's Wednesday.
That's Wednesday. That's
This
this coming
coming
Wednesday.
Wednesday.
Yeah.
Then
that's what-
Monday.
The next Monday stream is our Guild of the Feathered Spoon group,
Yes, we
which is
be
probably,
fighting
I think
dragons.
that was our first stream, and they're now doing the pre-made Horde of the Dragon Queen, and we're fighting a dragon and its horde of followers, kobolds, cultists, acolytes.
A
That were
never-ending
attacking keep,
army.
and there were something like 100 bad guys, and I don't think
Yikes.
we were meant to survive it. But the monk, which was my character, ran off the edge of the keep parapet using one of her special abilities, jumped 26 feet onto the back of the dragon. The druid had cast spider climb on her, so she stuck to the side of the dragon. And then proceeded to use her monk abilities to pummel said dragon from the dragon's own back until the dragon managed to shake her off, where she landed like a cat on her feet on the top of a house.
Because you've got Featherfall.
Because I've got feather fall.
That's
was
amazing.
epic.
And then proceeded to walk down the side of the house with spider climb.
Well,
And then while the dragon flew off, because the dragon at that point had had enough.
Wow.
Well,
And then the lieutenant of the army, which was another dragonborn, blue dragonborn, challenged us to one-on-one combat to end the fight. And I and my monk agreed to take that on too, because I was also the biggest damage dealer, but I didn't have many of my monk key points left. Sorry, this is spoilers for anyone that's not seen it, but it's been a week. And then so I took on this one-to-one combat, and it got to the point where he had 1 hit point left. I had 3 hit points left, and it was his turn. And he knocked me out. But then Florian, who of course is in a relationship with Tariel, just came running out the keep and just stabbed him. Which now means the fight has started again against this 100-strong army. And the cleric has got me back on my feet, but we're now outside the keep.
But two of us crucially leveled up at that point.
But two of them then leveled up at
So
that
now,
point.
But
They have the hit points and spells back.
Mokken the cleric, though, is currently on very low hit points, has no spell slots remaining, has nothing left except
Tariel, who has just been raised again.
So we'll see what happens next stream.
Yeah, but I have the ability to catch ranged weaponry and throw it back.
Yeah. While Mokken used to have resistance as a half orc, so when he got to 0 hit points, he can stand up again once and get.
You've used that already.
I've already used that. Yeah.
Because this battle has been that hard.
Yeah.
Because the dragon had a lightning breath, basically lightninged 3 of us. I succeeded on the save and ended up with 1 hit point. Florian and Mokken both failed the save.
But Mokken survived with 5 hit points.
With 5 hit points, Florian went down.
But yeah, that was a good fun stream.
Yeah, it's been I don't think we're meant to be able to actually beat this army, but somehow we're actually beating this army.
Yeah, and then that's our next Monday stream.
That's Monday stream.
Then Blue
We're
Rose.
continuing on, yeah. Then we have Blue Rose on the Wednesday next week, which is our stream that's the only stream that's not technically D&D 5e, but is much more roleplay focused and much more interaction and.
I'm really loving Blue Rose.
It's very, very different, but it also in a lot of ways is fairly similar because you have your magic users and you have your different types of classes and stuff, but it's much more
relationship building.
It's much more about relationship building, and so you have like people you do things with and for, they can crop up later in stories, and you've affected your like relationship levels and things like that. They're more like to help you. We've already adopted somebody. We've literally adopted somebody.
Oh.
Sorry, Claire Cat. I did kind of spoil it. She just said I hadn't caught up with that yet.
I assume that's with Blue Rose.
I'm pretty sure that was me spoiling Guild of the Feathered Spoon. What happened? It's still worth watching. It's still worth watching. Oh, thank you, another unique. He just said I'm here for the awesome people in the stream. I don't worry so much about what they're doing for the stream. It's all good. Yay! I'm kind of hoping you enjoy it anyway, no matter what we're up to.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
that is our other streams.
Yeah. And everyone's back now, so should we continue on this stream?
To the cave!
Let's
go!
I think we are slowly making our way north. Are we being cautious? Do we care?
What's this?
From
We're
there,
slowly making our way north.
Before we continue a little bit further, let me...
I think it might be an idea to at least, try and be cautious. Like, maybe a perception check here or there. Just,
As you approach this area, you do hear some lapping of water.
Where the water's going. I think we'll become a bit more cautious at this point.
Yeah. Should we send the rogue ahead as a sneaky scout?
Sneaky.
Sneaky.
I can sneaky, I think.
This might be the other end of that street.
I am not sneaky.
22.
Nice.
Yeah, you walk through this, with nothing, like no sound whatsoever. You're light as a feather, and you see the source of the water is a still pool, which is only very slowly lapping the thing. So it's very quiet on this side compared to the other side.
And no cliff.
No cliff.
Okay.
No,
No cliff.
it's just a.
So she's gonna wave the others
Forward.
on. Forward.
Okay.
Cool. Essentially, you can see that the water does go back and forth slightly, but from where you are, could you do a perception check, please? Anyone?
Perception checks. Stephanie, but 18.
Zephany notices that the water, even though it does lap up, it only goes up like a foot, so it's not very deep around the edge.
Okay.
So
As in the whole water is only a foot deep, or it's moving by a foot?
it's moving towards you by a foot and back again. So even the edge,
Like the waves are moving
Yeah.
only by a foot.
yeah.
Okay.
So it doesn't. If you walk around the edge, you can easily wade through it without anything.
I
Um,
spy more steps.
Go stealthy, stealth.
Stealthy, stealth.
And yeah, it's how. What's the perception check? Okay, and you do realize that based on the rock in the middle there, the water is deeper nearer the middle. But it's up to you what you want to do with that information.
Deeper nearer the middle.
Okay.
Are we thinking of actually going wading up the stream or seeing if we can?
Oh, what? Because there's that stream further up. Is it the same stream? Oh, I suppose it might be.
Potentially.
Yeah.
Maybe check what's up these stairs first.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
Okay.
up these
Then
steps.
we might wade up the stream to get the bugbear.
Up these steps, you see a door at the other end,
Nothing.
which, if you remember back in a few weeks ago, you heard something growling inside that room.
Oh yeah, there's
Oh,
something
yeah.
growling in here.
And then there was another door through to where all the dead people are.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hmm.
Okay.
Hmm.
You think
Yeah,
it's
that was what decided us not to go through the door on this side, wasn't it? Because we could hear something.
We could hear something growling and we didn't want to get caught in between.
Hmm.
I had forgotten that there was something growling in that room.
We could maybe leave the door for the moment and just look at where else
North and
this
south.
Going on down
passageway
here.
leads.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, do you want me to go scout it out?
Cool.
The
Yep.
road could carry on.
Road
Scouting
could carry
a
on.
little bit ahead of us. It's not like we're far away.
Nope. It's fine. Let's do it.
Cool.
So,
Let's just do a big.
Rogue's just gonna
Yeah.
poke ahead around us. There's more stairs. Even more stairs up.
not seeing very much. Oh.
So I'm going to go to this edge of this water and I'm going to be like, can I look? Can I tell if there is any way up the water to go upstream?
Cool.
And how easy that would be and or difficult that would be.
Would like to do a perception check or investigation, whichever one you prefer.
13 on
With
perception.
13, that is enough to see that it goes underground over here.
Okay.
But with a 13 as well, as you're carefully studying, you can see that at the bottom of this lake, about there, there is a skeleton and there's something shiny in his hands.
Ooh, shiny.
Shiny?
I'm just gonna be, Daphne, Allie, I spot shiny.
I could probably do prestidigitation, or not a mage hand to see if I can lift whatever it is.
It's about
Ooh.
10 feet underwater.
Well, that doesn't
And
necessarily
about
stop
10
mage
feet.
hand.
That is true.
Sure, give it a go.
Okay.
Gonna mage hand it?
Yes, range 30 feet.
Yeah.
So, okay.
I will
so
point
I'm
it
gonna
out to
come-
Kalima
yeah.
so she can mage hand it.
I'm going to come up here and I'm gonna mage hand it.
You go down. You can see it's a wand of some kind, and you try to
Ooh.
pull it, but it's stuck on the skeleton's hand.
And I keep pulling because the wand can't be very heavy, and I can lift 10 pounds with this. So
But the guy, it's stuck in his hand.
yes,
as
but
in
there's
his-
nothing holding. It's a skeleton. There's not. All the connective tissue is gone. The bones will just fall apart.
Unless it's a live skeleton.
Is it a live skeleton?
It's not live, but the reason it's stuck, it's still stuck, essentially.
It's
I think
stronger.
you're just making that up at this point. But okay. It's not stuck, but it's just stuck. Right. Okay.
Well, you haven't
Can
seen
you
enough.
find a 10-pound rock and drop it on his wrist to break the bones?
Yes.
Cool.
That's
And then
exactly
as
what
soon
I
as it
think.
hits the water, it'll slow down. The rock will slow down. 10-pound rock.
I
isn't big
know.
enough to
I
break
know
the
what I
wrist.
can do. Hang on a minute. Hang on. I've got something. I'm sure I've got something. Right.
Can you use
Um,
mage hand to tie a piece of rope around it, and then
I
we
have
can
a
pull it up?
quarterstaff.
You have got quarterstaff.
I have a
No, I
quarterstaff.
was going to suggest that I just wade in and smack it with a warhammer.
Well,
Smack the
I'm just
skeleton with a
10 feet.
warhammer.
Wade in to about here, and I'm just gonna stab it with the end of the quarterstaff.
Well, unless your quarterstaff reaches 10 feet, that's not going to work.
How much does a quarterstaff weigh?
Yeah.
That
No.
should be on your character sheet.
Yeah.
Under in the inventory section below your weapons.
Weapons?
Item name and then the number.
Below your money.
It doesn't. Yeah,
There
it
should- in
doesn't
that
actually.
list, there should be a quarterstaff in
Oh,
that list.
I don't actually have a quarterstaff, but I'm just good with one. Right? Okay.
Okay.
It's
Fine.
£4.
Crackass
Right.
just said, "Wade in the water."
Okay. Yeah, it's probably not 10 feet long.
No.
Okay.
Probably.
No.
So
I mean, if the dwarf's wading in the water, we could tie some rope around the dwarf, and then if she gets into trouble, we can pull her back.
yeah.
I was actually.
Why can't we just tie the rope around the thing with mage hand and then pull the entire thing up?
Pull the skeleton up. Or pull
Yes.
whatever's
That
holding.
would work too.
If that
Yeah.
works,
Let's do that.
Cool.
Yes.
Okay, so you pull on the skeleton hand comes off, and you pull it up
With the wand.
with the wand. But the reason it was stuck in between the two rings, platinum rings it was holding.
Oh.
So
This
as
doesn't sound like a bad thing per se.
it's not a bad thing at all. It's just it
The
was
wand
stuck.
is still stuck between two platinum rings.
Well, now that it's out of the water, it's easy to pry out.
Okay.
Handy.
So you find two platinum rings, one on each finger, for worth 75 gold pieces each.
Okay.
Ooh.
That's
That doesn't
150
divide
in
easily by
total.
4.
That doesn't divide easily by 4.
Let's make it 80 gold
70.
pieces.
Okay.
Then it's 160, 40
So that's
gold
40
pieces.
gold pieces each.
And you find a wand. Would you
Yay.
like to do an arcana check to see if you recognize what it is?
Yes, I would.
Nat
Ooh,
20.
Natural 20.
Just-
I know exactly what that is.
Just on sight, you go, that is a wand of magic missile.
Yeah.
Oh.
Ooh.
Ooh.
What does that mean? I seem to be the
That
only
seems
person
like it
who
would
doesn't
be
know.
really helpful against a skull thing that
So, a wand of magic missile has 7 charges in it.
Right.
You can use it as an action. It does not require a spell slot, so you can just use it. For each charge you use, you can increase the spell's attack that you use.
The spell level. You're
The
not
spell
explaining
level.
this very well.
No. So,
Hang
so
on
if
a minute,
you
I'm just
used
reading the thing.
3 charges, it would be a level 3.
yeah.
Which would
Okay.
give you 5d4 plus 5, because you would cast 5 magic missiles. The one has
Oh.
7 charges, which means you can cast magic missile 7 times, or you can cast 7 levels worth of magic missile.
Wow.
Is that between
you don't
rests?
need to be a wizard to cast to
Ooh.
use it, so it actually means that potentially it might be worth giving it to someone else. As fun as it would be for Kalima to have this, it might be worth giving it to someone else.
It
Everybody's
could
like,
well
give it,
be.
give it, give it, give it, give it, give it.
And each day at dawn, the wand regains 1d6 plus 1 expended charges. And if you expend the wand's last charge, you have to roll a d20, and on a 1, the wand crumbles into ash and is destroyed. So you don't want to run it out, really,
No.
unless you absolutely have to. But every day, you get 1d6 plus 1 charges back again.
So treat it like it has 6 charges.
Treat it like it has 6, and you're going to get
Yeah.
2 back every day minimum.
So,
So
yeah.
it's worth using. It's worth using.
So that is what the guy was holding, or the
Yeah.
skeleton was holding. You don't know it was a guy or girl. It was a skeleton.
I'd say we either give it to Ali, so she's got something funky she can do it ranged, or we give it to Kalima because it just means she can keep casting fun stuff longer.
I do have some javelins, so I have at least a few attacks I can do at
We
range.
can also pass it around. I think it's
Yeah.
I think it's something
I'm
that
fine
we're
with
attuned to
Kalima
it,
hanging
so.
on to it now, especially knowing the enemies we're going to be up against, and that magic missile is going to be a really
And it's super
good
light,
one.
so if necessary, I can float it over to someone with mage hand
Yeah.
Okay.
in the middle of a thing
middle
so
of
they
battle.
can use it. Yeah.
Great. Let's do that
Cool.
one.
Okay,
Perfect.
cool.
Okay, so Kalima has it for now.
Yeah.
Oh.
So yeah, you should now have the explanation again in your journal if you forget
I
what it does.
do.
Cool. So
Cool.
yeah,
I'm glad I checked to see if we could go up that passage, but it looks like we
No
can't. so-
kidding.
yeah, that goes underground. Boom.
Okay, so let's go up this corridor.
Paper Boats just said another unique is awesome. Poseworth, but you also are awesome. Everyone in this channel is awesome, and now I'm trying not to break into the Lego song. Everyone is awesome. Great. So I guess the only way is up.
The
Do we
only
want
way's
to
up
Anyway.
or through.
Do we want a more sneaky exploration of at the top of the stairs there?
Do you want to
I
go
think
up
any
or go
opportunity
to the room?
sneak is a good opportunity.
Well, why don't we listen again on this side?
I think it's just going to growl. I was assuming that Zephany was going to have a quick peek up the stairs.
Yeah,
And then we'll
up
decide
here.
if we're taking on what's in this room or we're...
Well, Zephany just did a stealth check at the top of the stairs, so I'm guessing that's...
Or stealth check and then went up the stairs.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Yeah. Stuff
Oh yeah. So with that, you can see down this end, and you can also see down this end.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Huh, that's interesting. It looks like this room might be guarding our way to get to the bugbear. But then there's also another way to the bugbear. Oh no, it did say there was a rope on this side, didn't it?
There's a rope on this
Yeah.
side. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, over here somewhere, I think.
And Ali, did you do a perception check up there or near the door?
It was down at the door to
Cool.
listen to see if the growling was louder or quieter
need a
than it was from the other side.
It's with a 14. You hear even more. You hear roughly. You hear the gruff voices speaking in Goblin. Still complaining about how hungry they are. If anyone speaks Goblin, hopefully.
I have no idea.
Yep, that's me. I
Boom.
speak Goblin,
So
and I'm right here
Yeah.
by the door.
So you hear at least 4 distinct voices complaining about how hungry they are, and how they haven't been fed recently. So,
But no growling?
well, they growl all the time. It sounds like growling.
Oh,
talk.
so it might just be goblins in here.
Bugbears. They're all
Oh.
bugbears. They also speak Goblin.
Right.
Bugbears
But either
do
way,
speak
we
Goblin.
Either
Maybe
way,
we'll just leave the locked door locked for now and carry on up the stairs.
Cool. And as you come upward to where the others are, you hear also that the water is going below the level of the river. So underneath you can feel the water
You
moving.
can hear and feel the water
Yeah.
moving underneath us.
Nice. That's cool.
Cool.
There's a dam somewhere.
So, left or right, essentially, is the options.
It seems like left is going to lead us to something that might be blocking
I think
water.
we might want to go right and clean out these bugbears.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because there's at least one bugbear here, and potentially bugbears and goblins. I think we don't want to leave them to come up behind us if we end up going left.
Well, there's
Yeah,
another open
good point.
passageway up here.
Yeah, but
By that point, we'll be quite a way away from this room
we
over
know
here.
that somewhere there is a black widow spidery thingy, the black
There
spider
is?
in this place. Yeah, the thing that the person or thing that is running this whole thing. Aren't they here?
Yes.
Oh,
We know they're here.
Yeah.
oh.
So
At some
we're
point.
now at the point where there is a bad guy everywhere we go.
Yeah.
To be fair,
There's
that's
something
kind
to
of been the
fight
case all
everywhere we
along,
go.
but
Yeah, but
okay.
there is now so little left of this place that there is something to fight everywhere,
Yeah.
whichever direction we go.
In which case, should we just deal with whatever's in
deal the
here
easiest
now?
stuff? Deal with the easiest stuff, I'd say now, and then rest.
Okay. That said, bear in mind that on the other side of this room are all the zombies and the flaming
But I
skull.
don't think they're going to attack us unless we try and
No.
use this machinery.
Yeah.
They're guarding that machinery, or they'd have attacked us already because we've gone past
Yeah.
them twice.
True. Okay. Cool. Okay, I'm up for goblin / bear bugbear.
Do we want to come into this room from both
Bugbear.
sides?
Not really,
No.
No.
because there's all the other guys on the other side, and I
Yeah.
don't trust them not to get involved. To be quite
Okay.
honest.
Cool.
I'm going to come to the door and see if Ali wants to go first.
Sure. I'll do it.
Andrew's just said enemies to the left of you, enemies to the right. Here we are with a bugbear and you.
All right.
It might be 2 rooms. It might be 2 rooms.
True.
Cat, well pointed out.
Well,
way.
I will draw my great axe and open the door.
Cool. Are you going to try to do stealthily or just open it?
Would opening it stealthily allow us to potentially get a sneak attack?
Surprise attack.
Yeah. surprise
Potentially, yeah.
Yes.
I'm gonna
Okay.
prepare.
What do we have?
Magic mill. I'm gonna get my wand out. I fancy giving it a wand.
Oh, if Zephany would be willing to open the door for
Sure.
me.
And
If I
stop her.
feel too.
No, as in
Oh.
it's you feel it's unlocked the door,
Oh, okay. So,
so
I'm
it's just
stealthily opening.
trying to not
okay.
make a squeak.
I see.
So,
Oh, shh.
so what again? With a 12,
Stand with my axe at the ready.
it does creak open with a 12, so
Ah.
you will not get a surprise round, unfortunately.
Gonna
But
shoot
as
back here.
you open the door, you see 5 bugbears sitting around, and they all look towards the door. And on the other side, the other door is barricaded against. There's like a barricade against that wall. So
Oh,
it
so they've
was.
made it so that
Okay.
you can't open that door or go through it. Probably because there's zombies thingy on the other side.
That makes sense.
But it does mean that there's no help coming for them, and there are beds in here, so we can kill them and then go to sleep.
And then go to sleep.
Mm.
Yes,
That
because
sounds
that's
like a really good
I
idea.
was gonna say I'm totally
Yeah.
motivated right now.
yes.
So
Yes.
and there's a lit fire.
Razia?
Fire, yes. Because I can never say that word properly. And they all turn to you and they say, "Food has arrived."
Yeah, just hold still. We'll kill you and cook you.
Wait, no, food doesn't say that.
Are we rolling for initiative by any chance?
Yes, please.
Yes! I finally got a not terrible roll.
And I got a natural 20.
Nice.
Again.
Apparently the torch has been passed of the bad rolls.
Cool. I'm going to
I'm
roll.
sorry.
Oh,
I feel
wow.
your pain. I really do.
I'm going dead last.
I'll tell you what, though, I'm super impressed that we got a natural 20 and
Yeah.
a
And a natural
non-natural
one.
0 in the same round.
True.
Do I roll them individually? Why not?
That's what I rolled the last time I was doing a stream as a dwarven cleric, and Kate's character decided to throw my dwarven cleric through a window because
Toss.
we'd been making jokes about tossing the dwarf
Toss.
thing for weeks, and I was finally like, "Fine, you can toss me through the window at the bad guys," and she did, and that's what I got on the initiative. Subsequent fight,
Landed on
Oh
your
no.
flat in your
I
face.
landed flat on my face and then rolled a 0 for initiative.
Ew.
All the bugbears will go before Amber. And that's it.
Yeah. Yeah.
So.
I'm not surprised everything is going before I am.
So they turn to you. Ali's at the door. Kalima goes first.
Okay. I'm going to launch. Actually, I'm gonna. I don't think I kind of want to. I think I want to save my spiffy wand thing, and right now I'm going to do something with fire because I miss doing things with fire. It's only been, like half an hour since I last did something with fire, so
Need some more corpses to twerk on. Ashes.
I am going to use firebolt.
Cool. On the nearest bugbear?
And throw a firebolt, yes, at the nearest bugbear, this one, because his table manners upset me.
Good reason.
He does
Yes.
have terrible.
24.
Nice.
I haven't looked
I'm
at the
guessing that
character sheet,
hits.
but that probably hits. Yes, it does.
Okay.
This is a better start to this bugbear fight than our last bugbear fight.
Yes.
Was that the one where we just kept on critical failing every time?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
they,
I
to be
think
fair, they did it too. We just kept missing. Everybody just kept missing.
Yeah, I remember that. It was a very interesting fight for being completely and utterly uninteresting.
Yeah.
Right. 1d10.
2 damage.
2 damage.
It singes his fur.
Hey,
Embarrassing.
told you hold still and we cook you.
That said, I can now smell the delightful aroma of singed fur.
Mm.
Singed bugbear fur. Lovely. You're just singeing off the impurities before we
What will you do with a drunken sailor? No, your wolf.
My wolf is gonna go in and
I wouldn't
bite this
necessarily
bugbear.
send the wolves in.
It's up to
Yeah.
you.
I'm gonna put him over here actually, and bite this bugbear,
Cool.
who has greatly displeased me.
Would you like to use your inspiration first?
Oh, sorry. Yes.
Cool. Yeah, the Furfang.
18.
Cool. Furfang used his inspiration and did bit down on him, and did 7 damage.
Yay!
And use his inspiration. Don't forget, chat. You can do inspiration if you like.
Yeah, I have to admit we're all clearly very uninspiring.
Yeah.
That was Kalima with 2. Ali.
All right, I'm gonna come up here and take a swing at that bugbear. with my
Yep.
great axe. Yeah.
18. That
Nice.
does hit.
Yes.
Way to go!
Swipes
All
at
right.
him.
Oh, excellent.
Technically that's 13 again because
19
Oh, yeah,
and
yeah.
13. Cool. You slash him with. Oops, that's meant to be 5 left. You slash his whole arm off with 1 swing.
Yay!
nice.
Yeah.
He is looking
Right.
very, very, very bloodied.
All right, so
Is he looking
Shadow's gonna
harmless?
come up
He
and
is
get
armed.
Is he looking harmless?
some pack tactics there and take a bite.
23.
Nice.
23.
Shadow
nice.
jumps up and bites his head off.
Hey.
You know, I'm sensing that as we kind of go up levels, these things get easier.
They are a lot easier. I remember
The first time
was
we
a time
faced
not
one at
long
level
ago.
1, when we were like,
Oh,
how do we
gosh.
kill these things?
It's a boss. It's a big boss.
Yeah, when we were level 1, one of these was a boss.
Yeah.
And that is an X bugbear.
Sweet.
Yay.
Let me figure
Right,
out.
that was a much more productive turn than
Yeah.
all the others.
Cool. And do you need to use second wind, or are you not going to do that? Any bonus actions?
No, I'm fine for
Cool.
right now.
So, Zephne. There are 4 bugbears left in that room.
I think
Oh, Claire Katz just said, sorry, doing other things at the same time, but whoever thought of the rope / mage hand wand retrieval should have inspiration. That was Kalima.
Yes.
Oh,
So
believe.
yeah.
Kalima was
I suggested tying the rope
I was
on
going to
it.
say,
Yeah.
yeah,
Was that
someone
joint
else
effort?
suggested
joint
the rope.
effort,
Well,
both
one of you
you.
suggested mage hand and one of you suggested the rope, so...
So
I
both of you
suggested
get.
mage hand, and I think it was Ali suggested the rope, so I
Yeah.
guess we
Yeah.
both get inspiration.
Team effort.
Yeah.
Team effort.
hey.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Right.
Cool.
Daphne is gonna stay out of the room, but aim an arrow at this guy in the corner.
Where are you?
Good plan. Good plan.
You might need to move a little bit closer to be able
She's
to
got
see.
80
Oh.
feet.
Is
But just from
Angle.
a line of sight.
angle
Angle.
rather than anything
Oh,
else.
okay.
So you might have to move forward and then move back, but
Technically stand where Ulfa is, and you
Yeah.
probably have a better angle.
Okay.
I mean, well, sorry, I moved
Behind.
Alpha out of the square.
yeah.
That one.
So if you go
Yeah.
there,
There.
yeah, that should
Yeah.
be able to hit, no
So
problem.
back
there.
up one. There you go.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So
What? Fire again.
oh
No, you've done it. You've
nat
you've-
20'd.
Nat 20'd it.
Yes!
You don't get sneak attack, but you do get all the others. So you get the
2d6 plus 5. No, yeah, 2d6 plus 5.
Nice.
No, because there's no foes there.
It's
Oh, sorry. Yes. Sorry. Yes, I see what you mean. Yeah. 2D.
It just means you don't get 66.
Yeah.
yeah. 13 damage.
13. Nice.
Wow. If bloody were a thing.
It's been bleeding everywhere.
Oh no, my maths is incorrect. He would almost be bloodied. An arrow is literally stuck in his arm, and his fighting arm, so he has to be left-handed now, or right-handed,
Yay.
whichever one his non-dominant arm.
Good.
So. And would Ruby would like to do anything or any bonus actions?
Ruby is gonna run in. She's gonna go for this one over here and try and bite it on the leg.
Yay.
Where's my okay.
Biting on the leg.
Bitey.
11.
Be
An
chewy.
11. He bites down on the armor, but it does not go through.
Ah, dear.
Which one did you go for?
Okay.
Oh yeah, it does not go through the armor
One.
on his leg.
Okay.
Ooh.
Uh-oh.
Ooh.
Oh no.
So it's now this bugbear's turn. So he's going to charge down.
Which one's that? Oh, that one.
Yeah. And try to attack Amber. No, not Amber.
Not Amber.
Ali.
I'm not in the room.
Ali. What?
Poor Amber hasn't got a look in yet, literally.
Yeah.
Still outside.
It swings its Morning Star and wildly misses with a 9. Swings down and just like, oh, there's 2 dogs here. Should I have attacked them? But that's what goes through his head. But that's all he does.
You keep your furry mitts off my floof.
Bugbear number 2 is the one near Ruby.
Uh-oh.
It's right there.
Yeah.
Rolls an 8. It's like,
That does not hit.
Yay!
that bugbear was in bed and was just like, what is a wolf doing here? What is it gnawing at my leg? What's going on?
The slobber.
Ruby's kind of looking a little bit sheepish at this point. just kind of.
This one is having seen Ali do a lot of damage. It's going to try to attack it as well. Attack Ali as well.
Her, not it.
Yes, because I was thinking
Excuse
the wolf.
me.
I was thinking the wolf as well.
The wolves aren't its either.
No.
That was a nat 20.
Oh.
Oh, dang. Okay, what's
Yeah.
my damage?
I'm rolling it now. 3, 4, 8, 16, 20.
Jeez.
Ouch.
Okay, you get some warning star and really manage to just clobber on your head.
All right.
Wow.
Well, I am now at 8. I think I will be using second wind on my next turn.
And maybe I might want to use healing word as well.
Perhaps that
Okay.
would not be a terrible idea.
Right.
I was not expecting to take that amount of damage.
Yeah.
It
Okay.
happened to be a nat 20, so
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
So this one, which is the one that was attacked by an arrow. What is his speed? 30 feet. 10, 20. It's going to try to get. Wait a second. 10, 20, 30. He's trying to avoid the other people so he can get to there without actually. No, he's going to go there. How far are you from the door? No, he's going to go back here from the bed and try to throw a javelin through the door
At me?
at you, but he's at disadvantage because he's further than 30 feet, I believe. Just
Yeah.
Okay. But he can't actually technically get any closer and see me.
yeah. And does a 14 hit.
Nope.
So the javelin, he throws the javelin across the room into the door, and it just hits the edge of the wall.
Awesome.
And Amber, a javelin has just come at you.
Right. I'm pretty sure at this point I'm going to cast Healing Word on Ali because I've just seen her get, like, smooshed. So that is 1d4 plus 7. You have gained 8 hit points because I rolled
Nice.
a 1.
I will take anything that gets me out of the single digits. Thank you.
That is, I believe that's a bonus action.
Healing Word
Just
is a
let me
bonus
check.
action.
Heal this bonus. Yeah, so I can still do an action. Yeah, I can't cast another leveled spell, can I? So I'm probably at that point going to just. I'm probably going to come in to this one to help Ali and hit that one with my warhammer. I think that's my best weapon.
Double-handed warhammer.
It's +1 at the moment as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's at +1 at the moment, so that's my best weapon. So 18
Oh,
hits.
nice.
18 hits.
Okay.
How much damage does it take?
1d10 plus 3.
Ugh. Does that include the extra +1?
Yeah.
The bugbear, it hits his shoulder, so it's still painful, but
Yep. I'm gonna also bring up Ulfa behind Ali for a bite on the same bugbear to see
Yeah.
if we can help, basically help out Ali a bit.
Yeah.
Keep her alive. What is with pack tactics? 20.
20 hits,
Nice.
and does 8
8
piercing.
damage. So basically, my wolf did more damage than me.
That sounds familiar.
I feel your pain. Did the same to me as well. Mine did 4 times more damage than I did, so
Yeah.
you know.
But I helped Ali, so
Yeah.
Cool.
this is what I'm here for. Healing you guys.
Kalima. There are
Okay.
4 bugbears in the room.
And I'm going to move over here so that I've got line of sight on this one.
Yeah.
Let's see, do I want to set it on fire or just hit it? Kind of want to do both, but beggars can't be choosers. Let's see.
What to do?
Oh, acid.
Acid arrow.
Acid arrow. Because I'm pissed off and tired and I want to go to sleep. And the bloody bugbears are just mean. So I am going to cast acid arrow. And I got a natural 20.
Very nice.
Nice.
Isn't there extra things that acid arrow does?
It does extra damage next turn.
Right. So it does 4d4 acid damage now.
It does 8d4 because you got a
does
nat
it?
20
Ooh. And 44 acid damage
at the end of
next
its turn.
turn.
So
I don't know if it's gonna live through that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of feel bad now, like it's overkill. But hey, at least it won't be able to hit Ali again. Right, so 8d4, 21 damage.
Nice.
Yes.
Nice.
If he was fully alive, he would have survived. But with this, he is covered in acid and is now melting on the floor.
Melt into a pile of goo.
Yeah.
It reminds you of a jelly you fought recently.
Ew.
Is there any chance at all that this bugbear got splashed or something?
On a nat 20, I'm going to say yes.
Yay.
But it won't take, let's say 2d4 damage, because it's just an extra.
Okay. So let's do 2d4, 5 damage for that bugbear as well.
Cool. But it won't take any extra damage on that one.
No.
So
That's fine. I can cope with that.
Yeah.
I feel like honor has been satisfied. Oh, and Furfang is here and is going to fight this bugbear. Because he's a very smart floof, even though his owner closed the character sheet and is not demonstrating much intelligence right now. Here we go.
With an 8 or even an 11, that he knows at the armor of the bugbear, but
it does not.
Does not.
Well, he tried, and he's a good boy.
Yeah, he's a very good boy.
A very good boy.
Ali.
All right. Well, I am going to take a swing at a bugbear right there.
Yeah.
Ugh.
9 is not going to do it.
No, it
Even
clings
it's 10,
against.
10, but even that's probably not going to.
Yeah.
No.
All right. And Shadow will take a bite. Same one.
22
and
does hit.
22, nice.
That's a 1.
You also should use your second wind.
Oh yes, thank you.
And he also needs to
All right, so
strength
that's
saving throw.
1d10.
This one is prone because Shadow managed to bite into him and knock him over. So,
Awesome.
so the bugbear in the middle of you guys is prone on the floor.
Okay.
Stomp on his face.
Is that
Probably
you've
can't
done
even
action,
read.
bonus action, and wolf.
Mhm.
So Zephany,
Ooh, Stephanie.
as a warning, prone opponents are more difficult to hit on the floor,
On the if by ranged weapons,
By
so you
ranged
have
weapons.
Yeah.
disadvantage if you're using range.
but you could attack the other guys.
But you'd have to move. Yeah.
Yeah. I think she's gonna. Yeah, she's gonna try and get the one that Ruby is currently sort of slobbering on rather than biting. Try and damage it before it
And
does
that,
too much damage.
and that would give you sneak attack because Ruby's slobbering.
Nice.
25
Yes.
hits.
Nice. So close to a natural 20.
3d6 plus 5.
16.
16.
With
Awesome.
one arrow, you send it through its eye, but somehow it doesn't need a brain to survive this bugbear, so it's still alive.
Are the eyeballs pinned to the pillow?
Pretty much.
And Ruby is kind of foisted by this and goes to the bite again.
22 also hits.
Nice.
Nice.
Wow.
Another 10 damage. Just trying to rip the leg off.
And he needs to do a strength saving throw, which I'll give him disadvantage on, but still rolls a 15 with disadvantage. So his leg is being pulled by Ruby, but he hasn't fallen down. But you feel that any attack against him would probably do enough damage.
So close.
It's like, my eye, my leg, my eye. Blood, blood, blood.
Trying to turn him
blood.
into a pirate bugbear.
Yeah.
He needs a peg leg and a patch.
Longbug Silver.
Yeah.
That is now Longbug Silver. Save settings.
Sorry.
Really?
Really big mosquitoes in these caves.
So the bugbear in the middle there will not attack from prone, so unfortunately he will stand up and try to...
Will the annoying bugbear please stand up?
Who knocked him down? It was Furfang? But he is a bit further out, so he's just going to dwell on Ali again with the Morning Star. With an
Poor
18.
Ali.
14?
18.
Oh, 18? No, does not hit.
He swings down, sees the dragon on your breastplate, and goes, that doesn't go through. There's a dragon there. And that's all he can do. Longbug Silver. He is confused, half blinded. He's going to try a Morning Star on Ruby. Rolling a 9 to hit Ruby. So he's like so confused, half blind, he hits the floor. He hits the bed he's on and damages the bed rather than anything else.
Hey, we want to sleep on that.
It's okay. There's enough beds without.
I was going to say there are 6
Okay.
beds in here. If one
There
gets
are.
broken, yeah.
That's fine.
the long bug Silver will turn around and say, like, who said that? Because he can't see out of one eye. This bugbear will approach
I'm just
Ellie.
going to yell back, apparently your lunch.
So this bugbear will go, ooh, lunch, and try to... he's thrown his javelin before, so he has his morning star. But as he was getting it out, he fumbles it. He managed to catch it because he rolled a 10, but does not have enough time to swing it. At Amber. I assume a 10 doesn't hit.
No.
Cool. Amber.
Alright. Assuming I don't need to heal anyone. Well, there's only 3 of them left and they're all really hurt, aren't they? I'm gonna just, for the moment, just Warhammer again the one in front of me. Oh, man.
Oh.
I almost want to give you a pity inspiration.
That would only give me a 12.
I know.
13. Which I don't think hits.
Which doesn't hit.
Yeah.
Boom.
Inspiration lunch post was just so I have inspiration, but I haven't used it. If we're gonna take a rest, you know what I'm doing? I'm gonna cast spiritual weapon.
Yeah.
Because I might as well, because it's a bonus action.
Yep.
I am gonna cast it on the one in front of me because I can.
Yeah.
And hit him with spiritual weapon.
Yeah, special weapon is a bonus.
Are you kidding me?
2 nat ones in a row. That is unlikely.
I'm really glad I didn't use the inspiration for that
Yeah.
either, because I thought the unlikeliness of needing inspiration for the next one.
The
Right.
Is it?
So it turns out I'm useless.
No, you
not.
healed.
Oh.
You're just
Just for
having
this turn.
a
Just for this
momentary
turn.
lapse.
Yeah. I think we can get through one round in about 5 minutes. So, Kalima.
quick. Oh no, hold on, my wolf hasn't gone yet.
You're a wolf, sorry. I forgot about your wolf. 12 does not.
Oh, I forgot 12. No, okay.
Still does not hit.
Okay.
Kalima.
Right. We can do
Okay.
this. We can finish them.
Yeah.
Come on.
Okay, does anyone know which of these is the most damaged? I think it's one of these. No, sorry, the least damaged. It's gonna be one of these 2 in the middle. That one.
It is that one,
Right.
yes.
Except it's ranged attack. So I think I'm probably better off going for this guy. And I'm going to.
This guy stood up, so he no longer has disadvantage for ranged.
Oh, the prone guy is no longer prone. Oh,
Correct.
right, okay. So he's the least damaged, right? Okay.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna go with magic missile.
Cool.
And just hammer him.
From your wand?
So 3d4 plus 3.
You're using the wand, because then you can do 5d4 plus 5.
Oh.
Not that you'll necessarily need it, but...
But if we're
Also,
going to take a rest,
also
that
it's
spell
magic
slots
missile.
will...
It's also it's magic missile, so you can do it on multiple targets.
Yeah.
5d4 plus 5.
But you can do it on
But
multiple targets, so don't roll it.
I would suggest saving the wand, because that we were going to be getting all of the spell slots back by sleeping versus the wand that...
The wand will get charges back as well.
At dawn.
But not necessarily as many.
Yeah, but you can only take one long rest every 24 hours anyway.
And you
so
haven't
you have
done
to
that
assume
yet.
24 hours has passed.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay. I'm gonna do 5 in total, but I'm gonna do like 3 on one guy and then see where he's at.
Cool.
3d4
plus
3. And these are going at this guy here.
Yeah.
12.
He has become very bloodied, but he is still standing.
He is still standing. Right. In which case, let's do another magic
You would
missile.
need at least both of them to defeat him.
Right.
One wouldn't take him out.
1, 2d4 plus 2. 7.
He is at, let's say, 1 hit point.
Oh no.
That's
We-
okay because Furfang is going to bite him. Or try to.
22.
Nice.
And that Furfang jumps in, pulls his arm down, and just chomps down on him. And he is an ex-bugbear.
Of course, I could have just
Think
done the arrows on the other one and got
we are
Furfang to kill
probably
this
gonna
one
have
anyway.
to stop
But hey,
there.
it's fine. You never know how dice are going to roll out. So
Yeah.
I think we're gonna have to stop there.
Yes.
Or we're not gonna finish on time.
Yeah, we need to finish now, mid-fight, but
Yeah,
that's
sorry,
fine.
we're gonna have
Next,
to finish a little bit earlier today, but we will
we will continue
just a
on.
little bit earlier. We will
Yeah.
continue this fight and find out if we can handle these other two bugbears before they hurt any more of us. And find out what else is up north of us, because it's the only part of the cave we have not yet explored.
yeah.
And finally decide if we're going to take on the flaming skull and his zombies or not.
Indeed.
Yes. Looking forward to
Yes.
So that will
figuring
all
that
happen
one
on the
out.
next stream. I believe we will also have some more information on where that map we found will lead to
Yay!
on the next stream.
And I
because-
have a book out this week.
You do? Oh, that is
Yeah.
good to know.
Yeah.
What do you have out this week?
It's Billionaire or Cowboy. It's the first in my Faking It series. It should be up for the weekend.
Nice.
Put the link in Discord when it's up.
I will. When I have it, I'll drop the link. I'll be uploading it in the next couple of days. So, yeah.
Awesome.
It just
We'll
had a
announce that on
release
Wednesday,
last Friday as well.
Yay!
Very nice.
Yay!
If you have the link, also send that
Yes.
to
Yeah.
Bear.
So that is-
and we'll-
Yeah.
Book 2 in the Terran Empire saga, and book 1
Yay.
is on sale for 99 cents until the end of the month.
Oh, awesome.
Yay! Awesome.
So you should.
That's
People
awesome.
should pick it up now.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
they should.
It's
Awesome.
yeah.
That's sci-fi, isn't it?
Yes,
One
yes, it's
romance
opera.
and one sci-fi.
Cool.
Yay! Awesome.
That's awesome news.
And we will be back on Wednesday, as we said earlier, with the pyramid.
Yay!
Thank you, everybody, for watching. We love you all. And we will be back in a
Thank
couple of
you.
days. Thank you, guys, for playing. Thank you, Kate, for stepping in for us.
No worries.
And thanks
Bye,
for all the
everybody.
inspiration.
Bye.
Bye.